Hey Houseguest, welcome to today's BB12 spoiler update video. Yeah, I'm having an off day. I wrote BB10 here. It's not BB10. And also, yes, I am wearing my shirt on backwards because I'm protecting my high school identity. I'm not in high school anymore, but I don't want you guys to know where we live. But anyway, I didn't realize that they made shirts like the back different on just like plain old t-shirts, but they do because it fits really weird. Anyway, let's talk Big Brother. Our house guest of the day is Lauren Butler. And guess what, Lauren? Finally, something is happening in the house. This is really confusing, so I'm going to take it slow and just pay attention. Someone told Rachel that Brittany said that Kristen is voting to keep Monet. Now, you might want to rewind that and go back, so wait a second. Okay, Kathy and other people were yelling at Brittany and Monet, being like, oh, you are like trying to get votes and blah, blah, blah. It ended with Brittany and Monet crying as usual. That's nothing new. But later on, Rachel was talking to Brittany, and she was like, yeah, Matt volunteered to be a pawn so that Monet would go home. And Brittany was like, what? And then she was telling Rachel how Matt is targeting the showmance, and Rachel started freaking out. I think the funniest thing is that she wasn't freaking out because he was targeting them. She was freaking out because he's calling them a showmance. She's like, this is not a showmance. Me and Brendan have a relationship. Right. So then she called a house meeting, and everyone was in attendance except for Andrew because, as I said yesterday, he was observing a holy day, and I guess he couldn't go. But Rachel outed Matt to the whole house and said that he volunteered to go on the block, and also that he's playing both sides. And Matt was like, whoa, that's not what happened, which it kind of is. But he's not playing both sides. He's totally against Brendan and Rachel. But he admitted that Brendan and Rachel, the showmance, are a threat and that everyone should be after them and they would be stupid if they weren't. So Matt also said that Brendan is running the HOH this week, and Rachel said that she's the only person who hasn't lied. What? Just don't. I can't help but laugh at that. Okay. Moving on, Alliance Watch. I think Matt and Reagan have something going on. They could be a powerful little twosome there. I don't know if they're going to have an actual deal in the future or if they're just looking out for each other, because Reagan definitely defended him at the house meeting. So we'll see if any deals come out of that. And again, for the second day in a row, Kathy, my hero, walks in on Rachel and Brendan. And she pulled out the good old hand check. Funny story, when I was in 10th grade, I had this teacher who was like, I don't know why, but he was obsessed with, what's his name? He was obsessed with Jack Nicholson movies, and we watched them all the time. I had him 2 years in a row, so it was 10th and 11th grade. And the kid was like, hey, hand check. Like, he said the name, and he was like, hand check. Because he thought he was, just whatever. It was really funny, and you had to be there. So anyway, today is the day for Rachel to take her HOH pictures, write her blog, and tweet. So I'm sure the blog will be so interesting to read, all about her and Brendan's sexcapades. I really don't want to read it, but we'll see if I'm bored later.
But you will.
I might. I still have to read last week's, but anyway. Tomorrow night, eviction, HOH, it's going to be good times. So until then, much love.